overall clean eating, proper nutrition when it comes to portion control, and proper timing when it comes to overall when you're gonna eat and how to best prepare yourself so you get all the macronutrients that you need at the right times of the day so you can benefit the most. So most people that I've spoken to understand that you can't eat too much because that's what will cause you to gain weight. So if you're trying to lose weight, you don't want to go into calorie surplus, but you also should be cautious of eating too little because it can get your body into a state in which it's going to be really difficult to lose that fat or lose that weight because you're not getting enough nutrients. So what I mean by portion control means that you can use the macronutrients and the MyFitnessPal app, which I've mentioned in another video, to keep track of when you're eating the majority of your calories, when are you eating the majority of your carbohydrates, when you're eating the majority of your fats, when are you eating the majority of your proteins. And that app is really beneficial to help you keep track of each detail. The basic idea with proper timing and proper portion control is that you want to eat the majority of your calories by the time you've gone to train. And then after you've trained, you want to minimize how many calories you eat and keep your protein high. So I also get the common question, which is, what happens if I train really early in the morning, then I have the whole rest of the day to eat? Well, okay, well that's a little bit of a different scenario, you know, and I understand it because some people are early grinders, they prefer going at the 6 a.m. workout in, they go really hard, and then they have the whole rest of the day, and they're concerned, well, am I going to gain some weight because of that? Well, not necessarily, okay? The thing is, so long as you're burning more calories than what you're consuming, you will lose weight, and so long as you're consuming the right calories, but you're in a calorie surplus, and you're not eating too much junk food, you should be able to put on muscle as long as you're working hard enough, even if you're in a calorie surplus. The best way to go about it is you want to make sure that you're always hitting the protein that you need. If you slightly go below your carbohydrates or slightly go below your fats, it's not really going to damage you that much when you're trying to lose weight. Now when you're trying to gain weight, you have to make sure that you hit those numbers, which is the baseline, and then you try to go a little bit above that, but not go crazy either, because they're usually specifically designed for you based on your training schedule, based on how you're doing everything and what kind of training you're doing. So if you want to make sure you of course want to make sure that you're eating clean, and the best way to go about it is by going ahead and eating the majority of your fruits and vegetables at the beginning of your meal and then finishing off with whatever else you're going to eat. So let's say you have chicken, some potatoes, broccoli, and spinach. Try to pick at the chicken a little bit while you're eating all the broccoli and all the spinach, and finish off the potato, because now you're more likely to eat all the very nutrient-rich foods that are going to help you put on the muscle and lose the fat without consuming too much of the carbohydrates that you may not want. Yeah, there's a time and place for those carbohydrates, but for the most part, you want to make sure that you eat those carbs before you go to the gym, so your body's well fed and ready to go, and then you burn through those while you're working out. Thank you for coming by, and I'll see you guys next time.